You what?
This is the most insane trade I have ever seen in professional sports. Ever. No rumors. No buildup. No, oh, Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis are on the trade market. Speak whatsoever. Because you know damn sure if these people were up for trade, there would be huge negotiations across the league. But no, there was none of that. It was a simple shams bomb for the ages. And I don't think anyone's ever going to forget this one because it is quite literally altering these franchises going forward. So the delivery of this trade was absolutely insane. The details of this trade make no sense whatsoever. Okay, so the Lakers are receiving Doncic, obviously, and they're also getting Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris. So, a couple other pieces to add to that. For Anthony Davis and Max Christie, as well as a singular first-round draft pick. That is absolutely insane. You have traded away your franchise player. Not just some random guy on the bench or maybe your second option. No. Your franchise player that everyone knows as your franchise player that has put up great stats, made history, made a mark on the franchise, and is picking up the torch from where your last franchise player left off. And you trade him for essentially a bag of chips. Hell, they even got more for the Mikal Bridges trade than they did for this one. This is pitiful. And you better hope to God that first round draft pick, they draft freaking Michael Jordan or something like that, because this is absolutely not worth it whatsoever. The entire Mavericks offense is going to get neutered with this trade. I understand Anthony Davis can be a good offensive option, which will sort of lighten the blow, but not enough because not only was Luka your best scoring option, he was your facilitator and also a main rebounder as well. And I understand AD can take over for him in the rebounding department and the scoring department, but he was just not making plays like him. And I understand the trade-off there is, well, you get a little bit more defense, which is good, but at the same time, you are just not a replacement for Luka. Not in the slightest. And at the same time, who is going to play center for the Lakers? AD was one of their biggest defensive assets, and without him, I know the Lakers' defense is going to suffer.
Duncan Robinson, what are you doing?
He said, I didn't want to challenge AD.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he was alone, but it worked out for them, didn't it? It really worked out. Timeout, Lakers.
The Lakers just look completely out of...
By the way, Max Christie is in for Dalton Connect. Tyler Hero. Ooh, gets knocked down. That's an and one.
Not only that, but LeBron James, despite his old age, is fulfilling a same or similar role as Luka with the scoring, the playmaking, the rebounding, doing a little bit of everything offensively, and I believe his defense is better. I understand they may be looking into when LeBron retires, Luka taking his place, which makes sense, but you now have other issues that arise due to this trade. AD was even calling for them to get a center, which they never properly did, and they still need to do. So we'll see how that goes. Well, we won't know how they play on their new respective teams until we actually see it, and I'm very interested to see how this goes because it does not seem like they are complimenting the team they are going to. But really, just the shocking thing of this trade is the manner in which it was carried out. I mean, no warning, nothing, just a complete and utter, there it is. And there's a lot of rumors behind Luka being in some beef with the Mavs per his conditioning, which, apparently he's put on some weight. I know in some interviews he's tried to get away with, having a beer and things like that, and they don't like that sort of things. Now, I don't know how much Luka really drinks outside of games. Like, obviously, we're never going to know that. But, I mean, hell, I think the man deserves to have a drink every now and then if he's putting up stats like this, performing at an MVP level, taking his team to the finals, which is no easy feat. And he played well that finals as well. His team really let him down. So yeah, just the manner and how they've kind of dumped him off like garbage because, oh, he wasn't in compliance with the team standards. And I know the team is the team and they can do what they want, but just crazy that they'd send him off to a major market team like LA as opposed to negotiating for him to go somewhere else. I feel like there was something going on here behind the strings, and we'll just never know. Perhaps Lay GM was at it again and wanted Luka for himself and ended up getting him through some black magic negotiation. But I really do feel bad for Luka. I mean, so many people thought he would stay in Dallas his entire career, just like Dirk and just like some of the other great European players like Giannis so far. Things like that. And it just ended up not going that way, which is a shame. He seemed very content there in Dallas, and I guess it really just came down to maybe some beef he had with the organization, which is sad. It shows that no player, they could play however good as they want, is untradeable, I suppose. And I wonder if we'll see this sort of trade pop up more and more again. I mean, this is just earth-shattering, and I truly feel bad for any Mavs fans because this is just a complete loss to your offense, and I'd say you're not really getting a fair trade in return. And as far as Lakers fans go, I mean, I'm sure they're very happy. They're getting a potential MVP type player and letting go of AD, who has been great and is a champion for their franchise, mind you. But I don't think he is quite on the same level as Luka, and he is also very injury prone and not getting any younger. And Luka is 25 as opposed to his 31. So we will see how both of them fare with their new teams. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please consider liking the video as well as commenting what you liked about it or disliked about it, and hitting a sub if you'd like. This isn't my normal kind of content, as I usually go on rants about other things, but if people enjoy it, I will consider making some more NBA content or NFL as well, as I am a big fan of both those sports. So yeah, let me know. And yeah, let me know how you think this trade will go. Will it be remembered as a great one? Will it be remembered as a terrible one? Will both these guys play well for their new team, or only one of them play well? Or will they both play horrible? Guess we'll find out. But thank you so much, guys. Take it easy.